The reason your sleep sucks is because you're ignorant of this 3-step process that is going to totally fix your hormones, fix your energy, and fix your sleep so that you perform better throughout the day and have more energy and focus and mental clarity and recovery. Sleep is obviously one of the most important things when it comes to your hormones, like testosterone, and you need to be making sure that you optimize it to the best of your ability. So first, a good morning routine is crucial to making sure that your sleep is the best. So you want to make sure that you're getting the most amount of REM sleep throughout the night. And this is when you're sleeping the deepest and when you're having dreams. And it's usually in the middle of the night from 12 to 2 to 4 a.m. around those hours. So there are things that increase and decrease your REM sleep. But having a good circadian rhythm is what is going to improve your REM sleep to where you're getting the most amount of it. So, circadian rhythm. This is basically where it is proven, scientifically proven, when you go to sleep when the sun's setting and wake up when the sun's rising. That is when you will have the most amount of REM sleep and the most amount of recovery and quality sleep. And that is what the circadian rhythm is. So ideally, you'd be going to bed around the time when the sun is setting. And then you wake up early in the morning around, 6, depending on where you live, it changes, but waking up when the sun comes up. And making sure you're doing that will really help your sleep quality. And you will find that you'll be sleeping deeper and not waking up. And, it may be hard to do that. Like, you'll be up because you've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. or something. The way to fix your sleep schedule is to just go to bed, into bed when you're supposed to, and just lay there till you fall asleep. It may take an hour, it may take 10 minutes, but just lay there till you fall asleep, and then set an alarm for the time that you plan on waking up. So even if it's early and you end up getting like 5 hours of sleep, that alarm goes off in the morning, you get right up and go do your things of the day, and by the time it's, the sun setting, you're gonna feel way more tired than the previous night, and that's really how you reset your sleep schedule. It's pretty easy and self-explanatory, but you just have to force yourself to get up because you'll get more tired sooner in the day. In adenosine, so this is one thing that so many people don't know about, and a lot of you guys are messing up on, is this is a chemical where it's basically like in the morning when it helps you sleep, and your levels are high when you wake up, and they slowly go back down to baseline where there should be after around 60 minutes to 90 minutes. And when you drink coffee, it suppresses this, but then it comes back and you crash. So you do not want to drink coffee whatsoever within the first 60 to 90 minutes. Otherwise, this will come back and you will have to take a nap and feel like you have a crash. So if you don't want to crash throughout the day, if you drink caffeine, wait at least 60 to 90 minutes to drink caffeine. Going on to hormone health. These are the two main hormones that have to do with sleep. So this is the stress hormone and this is the sleep hormone. So in the evening, you do not want this to be high and you want this to be high. So in the evening, we want this to be going down and melatonin to be going up. But there are activities and things that you do that make these go up and down. So exercise will make this go up. So in the evening, you do not want to be exercising. Stress will make this go up. So you don't want to be stressed. And having a bad diet will cause this to go up. So make sure that you're not exercising, you're not drinking coffee. Drinking caffeine also makes this go up. And there are studies that your sleep schedule or your sleep quality gets totally messed up if you drink any caffeine after the time of noon. So you just want to drink it in the morning, not drink it in the afternoon. And if your diet's good and your hormones are good from the diet, you should have plenty of energy plus one serving of caffeine or one dose of caffeine in the morning. So going to melatonin, you want to be avoiding things that decrease it and doing things that increase it. So natural, you do not want to be taking supplements. Supplements are bullshit. You want to be getting it from whole food sources like grapes. You want to be avoiding blue light because blue light makes the melatonin go down. So, you want to relax, unwind, don't look at blue light, read a book, meditate, pray, do your nighttime routine, shower, clean up, and that will really help you wind down and increase your production so you have REM sleep and have a lot of quality sleep throughout the night. And a good nighttime routine is really making sure that you're consistent. As I said, you want to be having that circadian rhythm. So going to bed at the same time every night at the same time, and then waking up in the morning at the same time every time. And if you do this consistently for like a week or less, honestly, you won't even need an alarm anymore. It'll just be a routine. But obviously life happens and shit comes up where you have to stay up, have to get up earlier. But there really is no excuse, at least in the morning, to have to sleep in. Like, there's some shit at night that happens where, of course, you have to stay up, but getting to bed and waking up at the same times will increase your REM sleep, will increase your recovery. And, I could go and explain all the benefits of sleep, but we'll save that for another video. So I'm just explaining the things that are really holding you back. So having a bad nighttime routine where you go to bed at 1 a.m. one night, then 3 a.m., then 10 p.m. So like you want to have it 10 p.m., 10 p.m., 10 p.m. Obviously, I'm explaining this like you're a 2-year-old. But besides the point, consistency is key. And going to the sleep environment. So the best environment, this is one thing where people mess up a lot. So sleep environment. I'm like mouth breathing because this room is fucking dusty and musty as hell. But sleep environment. So you want to be sleeping in a cold room. The colder it is, the better sleep quality you have. It is proven. You want your internal core temperature to go up because of the cold, I'm pretty sure. And that will help you sleep deeper and recover better. And also, you want to be pitch black, no night lights, any blue light from anything, even a night light will mess up your sleep. Your body will sense that, the littlest light. I like to be in a pitch black room. And ideally, if you could have the window open so when the sun rises, it slowly gets light in your room, and that's the best way to wake up naturally, down with the sun, up with the sun. And then also, you want to make sure that you are sleeping on your back with your head to one side or straight back, because if you sleep on your side, unless you have a pillow between your arms, between your legs, your neck's gonna get messed up, your shoulders, your legs and your hips are gonna get all tight, and when the hips get tight, that's what messes up your lower back. And also, like, if you sleep on your stomach, that's the worst sleeping position. So at least if you sleep on your stomach, you have to put a pillow under your hips so that it's not like sinking in, because that's just gonna make your glutes and hips tight and give you lower back pain. And then it's still gonna be bad. You can't put your arms here, you're gonna get trap tightness. Put them here, your shoulders are gonna get tight. So sleeping on your back is the best way, and it will take a while, but eventually if you just find a position that's comfortable, you'll be able to get used to it. I used to sleep on my stomach and I would get back pain. And also, when you're sleeping, you want to make sure that you are not mouth breathing. I'm mouth breathing kind of right now in this stuffy ass room, but you want to make sure that you are nose breathing so you do not get sleep apnea. And it's also proven that if you nose breathe, you get deeper sleep. So you can order mouth tape and tape your mouth so you're forced to breathe through your nose, and that will really make a big difference. And it's easy to breathe through your nose when the airflow is good and it's easy to breathe. Because if the air's stuffy, it's really hard. Like, it seems like my nose clogged, but there's really nothing in my nose. It's just the air quality. So with that being said, if you have a fan going, like a ceiling fan, I never have the ceiling fan because it's just blowing the particles around and it makes it nearly impossible to breathe through your nose. So what I like to do is have the AC on low and then a window open and no air, no fan on. And when it's winter, it's really nice and cold, and that's the best way to breathe through your nose. But with the mouth tape, it's perfect. And yeah, not sleeping in a hot room. Hot room is the worst for your sleep quality. So those are the 3 main things. If you really lock in on consistency with the circadian rhythm, not drinking caffeine and abusing it. Also, as I said, like if you drink caffeine anytime after 12, your sleep quality gets totally fucked. So don't do that. Hormone health, make sure your cortisol is going down in the evening, melatonin's going up. And then the nighttime routine, being consistent, sleeping in the cold room, with nose breathing, with a good sleep position. And also, one thing that can wake you up a lot if you have to pee This is a bonus. Waking up, if you're waking up to pee in the middle of the night, it is because you are chugging water before bed. When it gets an hour or two, like 2 hours before bed, if you want to drink water, you have to slowly sip water. Do not chug water, and that will prevent you from having to pee. When you chug a bunch of water, that's when you have to pee. So that'll fix that problem. And then also, if you smoke weed or take melatonin, that is actually destroying your REM sleep. Even though you fall asleep quicker, the quality of the actual sleep you're getting is a lot worse. So weed destroys your REM sleep. Alcohol destroys your REM sleep. You do not want to be doing any of those things. Nicotine, you don't want to be vaping at night. It's a stimulant. No caffeine after 5. Also, going back to the weed. Yeah, that's just gonna lower your test, mess up your sleep. It is one of the worst things to do. And also, this is what I wanted to say. The circadian rhythm, you do get much more quality sleep, as I said, when you go to sleep with and wake up with the sun. You get way more REM sleep with that versus like if you took an 8-hour nap during the day and then we're up all night. People think, oh, if I just sleep this amount of hours, I'm gonna be just as rested, no matter what time of the day. That is actually totally wrong, which is a big misconception. So people who like work the night shift and just sleep during the day, their hormones are totally fucked. That is like the worst thing for your health. So with that all being said, in my one-on-one coaching, I have a full nighttime guide, and we'll come up with a exact schedule of what you're gonna be doing in the morning and night to optimize your energy, optimize your hormones, optimize your gains. And if that's something you're interested in, along with custom workouts and everything, if that's something you're interested in, there is a link in the description of this video. If you're serious about your hormones, your health, your energy, your well-being, book a call on that link to talk to me personally, and I'll see if you're a good fit for the program to become as jacked and as healthy as possible. And that's it.